right, Dara, thank you so much. And we figured today would be a perfect day to end the show on a positive note. We are now joined by USC School of Music, Mak Grgic, Assistant Professor of Guitar at the school. Mak, good morning. How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Yay, you doing good?
Doing just fine.
Good, good. So you are here for a very special reason today, a Grammy nomination. Unbelievable. But before we get into that, we want to know a little bit about you. You said you're new to the Columbia area?
True. Good morning, everyone, first of all. So I just relocated from Los Angeles. I mean, I'm not from Los Angeles. I'm from a small country in Europe called Slovenia. But I just arrived here about 3 or so months ago to start my position at the USC School of Music. Very glad to be here. It's a nice environment to be in.
Good. You liking it?
Oh, very much so.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So tell us about this Grammy-nominated album. I read a little bit about it, and I'm blown away at the story.
Well, so it's really a story of serendipity. You know, years ago, I got an email from a person who now is a good friend of mine, this guy Damian. He said, well, my dad had just passed. The dad was a guitarist, a principal of a music school, and left a small little opus of works. And, you know, as a kind of in memory, he wanted those works to be recorded. You know, I said, sure, why not? Of course. It ended up being that the works, the music, was actually quite beautiful. Yeah. You know, so it was a delight to learn it. Then later on, I, you know, kind of put a few things together, and it all kind of clicked because I actually knew the composer, Damian's father, you know, from when I was a high school music student back in Zagreb, Croatia. So, you know, kind of circle of life a little bit. Damian and I are now great friends. You know, we played together. Damian is a flute player. We also started a startup together. I mean, so, you know, it's just like years later, all these things kind of made sense. And then for this album to actually get such a recognition is even more of a token of beauty, you know, right. Music, life, and etc.
So amazing. So what kind of music can we expect to hear on this album? Classical music?
Right, pretty much it is a classical music album. The category in which this album was nominated is called the Best Classical Instrumental Solo. Nice. The company it is in is quite prestigious. Some names may ring a bell. Hilary Hahn, a very famous violinist, Mitsuko Uchida, Daniil Trifonov, Time for Three. All these people are, you know, very, very well established in the scene. So it is not only an honor for an album such as this to be in such company, but also classical guitar as an instrument, because this guitar is a little bit of, this instrument is a little bit of a fringe thing on the classical scene. You know, we're kind of on the side, kind of lurking there, you know, in the background, and every now and then kind of swim to the top, you know. So that's all of this together is really quite amazing to have happened. Yeah.
Well, Mak, we are so excited for you. And coming up on Good Day Columbia, a performance from him that you absolutely do not want to miss. Thank you so much.